Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play, well, Ultima 3 Exodus on the NES. So where we are just a ways from the moon gate we want, because the last dungeon is only accessible via moon gate. We're gonna go over to this little moon gate that's tucked away on this shore over here, just to the west, of the twin towns of Monitor. And we're gonna have to take 2 moon gates to get there. Let's see. I believe when I get there, we want the middle phase, so not the first phase that opens up. We want that one. And it will take us to this little strip of land in here that's completely locked off. Now when this opens up, we want the middle phase of what it's going to, we want the middle phase here as well. It will take a moment. This takes us to here. It basically just takes us exactly to the dungeon of, well, let's see, it went by all these dungeons went by different names in the PC versions, but this is the Cave of Moon in this version. I'm gonna go ahead and light a torch. Now, we could spend a lot of time walking around, but really, there's no reason to stick around and do anything on this dungeon. We want to get down to level 4, and when we get down to level 4, it will allow us to find a stairway that we can take all the way to the bottom, and then we can snake our way around the bottom until we find the one thing we need here. So, let's, magic. We can have everybody do this, why not? So now, use the gem, and what we want is that that ladder that's in the lower right. We want to go there. If we walk south from here, we step on a gremlin and lose some food. So let's not do that. The ladder in the middle, well, if you go up to level 3 from here, from that particular ladder, it will lead you to a place that's got a lot of gold in it. Which, I guess that could be useful. It's not great. It's not amazing or anything, but it is there. But no, we basically want to get over to the ladder in the lower right, because that is a ladder that leads all the way down to the bottom. It also leads all the way back to the top, but it doesn't lead there in a way that allows you to get out of the dungeon, because it doesn't connect up with that part of that floor. So anyway, south a couple steps, north through this door, you will get a message called Stair to Heaven, which is, I guess, if you really want to go up there, there is a trap that you will have to pass through, but you'll get some money out of it. Not exactly worth it, if you ask me. Especially since there's so many easier ways to gain money. Yeah, these guys again. Seem to be facing a lot of these guys in particular. Okay, so let's start swinging everybody around. Okay, now I can sans them. Smack that. I actually mean to just move there. Not that it's going to matter much in the long run. Especially if that's all the resistance we get. Okay. Yeah, we are perfectly where we need to be. Okay, good. Now we are just going to climb straight down all the way to the bottom. You would think that this particular ladder might be a trap. Oddly enough, it is not. And now we are all the way on the bottom floor. We're in the wrong corner of the place, but there's only 2 ladders here, and one of them leads to traps and gold. The other one leads here. So this is actually the one you want to take of the 2. Now if we were injured, there's a fountain. We can actually drink, and this is good. It would actually give us some hit points back if we needed it. Let's go north. And this is gonna snake. There are no hidden doors for the vast majority of this place. Right at the end of this path, there's a hidden door. We will know where it is when we hit a signpost. Very near now. Okay. Hidden door here. And now we meet the Time Lord. Or the Time Lord. Hence why I called him the Doctor earlier. The one way is love, sun, moons, and death. We need this information. But unfortunately, he will not actually talk to us until we back up and walk into him again. But he will not just stand there and chat with us. But there, we have now completed all the dungeons. We've gotten all the information. Okay, we didn't complete all the dungeons, I admit. We only completed a few. But we did not need to complete any more than that. So now, let's see. What's the easiest way? What's the easiest way back? That doesn't take us anywhere good. That takes us to Devil... Well, we can go to Devil Guard. And now we're just going to have to wait for this to open up again. Leave the... Oh yeah, this will take us back to... This will take us right back to where we left the ship. As long as we catch the middle phase of this moon. Well, the middle phase of the moon gate, anyway. And right back to our ship. Now, we technically don't need to take the ship for the moment, but we're going to. I haven't carried this ship all this damn way to lose it now. Since we're gonna need that ship in just a second. Curse you. I'm cursing the whirlpool for showing up when I don't need it. That's that. We're going to take the way around here, because our next stop is going to be the town of U. Now that we have the Mark of Fire, all that lava that we saw floating around U doesn't do a damn thing to us. Come on, I'm holding that button. I'm holding that direction. And we need to go to U for a very specific purpose. Two very specific purposes, really. South of here, we should run into it. And we can walk on lava without taking any damage now. Isn't you? Pray and you will hear the voice of truth. And that gets us the last command we need in pray. It gets us the pray command. And now that we have the pray command, you may recall someone said pray in the circle of light. Well, let's go ahead and do that and see if it actually gets us anything. Voice echoes, welcome my child. I will give you a silver horn and enter to the prayer. Play the horn when the snake blocks your way. So now we have the last tool we need to enter Exodus Castle, but we need to do one more thing before we actually go into the castle. We're done with this part. So our next step is going to be heading back to Ambrosia and fighting monsters. That's kind of a given, though. Also grabbing money, even though we don't need it. So now we need to sail around, and we need to find another whirlpool. The whirlpool is always around, you just have to figure out where the hell it is at any given moment. I wonder something. Something I don't remember ever trying. Jim can't use it while we're in the ship, of course. So I'm looking. Yeah, this does not show the location of the whirlpool. It's sad, but there you have it. You cannot get the whirlpool to show up, although it does show which moon gauge is active at any given time. Huh. It doesn't show you where the does not show you where the whirlpool is. Unfortunately, we have to look in every river because that whirlpool can be in any river at any given time. And it's not necessarily faster to do the searching via ship. At least as far as travel speed goes. But if you're going to look for the whirlpool, do it on the ship. I don't think I need to explain why you would want to do the whirlpool searching on the ship, do I? I don't think I do. As frustrating as it can be to hunt down a whirlpool, that's the last thing we're doing for this video, so I'd rather not just pause it. Whirlpool hiding over here. No. There's the whirlpool. Okay, you're gonna come this way. I didn't mean to accidentally land there. Okay. Good stuff. That took long enough. I don't know if the shore is unfamiliar anymore at this point. But I can tell you what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to get to all the shrines one last time. So, we will do that in the next video. We will do one last trip around Ambrosia one last time. But we will do it next time. Until then, take care, everyone.